We had our first that completely sold out, was the box chain necklace. Congrats to those of you who picked it up. This is the second of the 2 one-day onlys. We are already at last call on the garnet. So Brian, what does that mean when you say like last call? Is it like, we started with 120, 3 dozen. 3 dozen in the garnet choice, and I have not toured it or explained it or any, you know why? Because our gold gals are watching, and you know the Liberty coin, if that looks exceedingly bright on your screen, it's because it's 22 karat gold. Oh, and it feels so good to say that because I don't get to say it often. So here's the garnet, here is the blue topaz. And I show you those choices right away because I know how popular this has been throughout the show. But let's dive a little deeper, get into what we're getting, and talk about how special this is, because in gold at QVC, it is completely unprecedented. We have never done a combination of gemstones and the Liberty coin in a pendant ever. This is the first time. I don't know why we waited so long, but I'm glad we finally have it here. And the reason why it surprises me that we waited this long is because every time we bring the Liberty coin to you, it is spectacularly popular. And today, it's on an easy pay of $99.33. Now, this is brand new today, so you don't have much of a price comparison to go by. So, 2 comparisons for you. Retail value, $878. QVC's price will be $722. That's the price with the slash through it. It is currently $126 less than that, and only for the next few hours. Because at the end of the day, the price will go up. We will not be able to beat this price for 6 months. So for those of you who are new to the Liberty coin, it is a US minted coin. We didn't make this, the government did. And it is 22 carats of gold. When you think about pure gold, that's 24. We back that off just a little bit to basically 92% of gold. And then we encase it in 14 karat gold to protect it, because 22 karat is softer. And in that 14 karat gold, we nestle garnet. And in the garnet choice, you're looking at, actually in both choices, 2 carats of garnet or blue topaz. Multiple stones laced all the way around. And when we come back in, I'll flip it over, show you the reverse of that coin because we didn't mask it. It's beautiful from both sides. And we'll also get a look at the setting on this. It is stunning. And every time we bring to you the Liberty coin, I feel like we do perfect justice to it because it on its own is a work of art. And then surrounding it with gemstones like that, oh, does it the ultimate justice. Okay, so let's take a look at the blue topaz because I know we're far more limited in the garnet. First of all, can we talk about the quality of the gemstones? I know we're getting to the Liberty coin, but look how brilliant, clean, bright, almost like neon blue apatite, right? I mean, it just sings with that color and that light. And so on the front, you see Lady Liberty in all her glory, the explosion of light behind her. Yours will be dated individually. So right now, we've got a brand new fresh one at 2016. When I reverse it, and often we have folks ask us, why didn't you, finish the backing? Because this is a US minted coin and you want it to be displayed on both sides. So on the reverse, and actually let me grab, do I have one in here? Okay, good. Because I have to kind of flip it upside down to really show it to you. Take a look. And this is the garnet, but you flip it upside down, you can see the bald eagle coming down to her babies. In God we trust, e pluribus unum, United States of America, and that 22 karat gold. It even says there right at the bottom. And all of that surrounding it, 14 karat gold. Why didn't we do the remainder in 22 karat? Because 22 karat is too soft. And if we were to prong set those gemstones or give you that pendant in its entirety in 22 karat gold, you would really, really have to baby it. And so as an investment piece, you already know 22 karat gold, that's hard to come by. We collect it, it's a rarity. Now that it is introduced to you at a far, far discounted than what would otherwise be its full QVC price, what a remarkable opportunity. And when you surround it with the gemstones like that, we add color to something that's already radiant and brilliant and bright. Now, I would love to give you the information on the chain that we have it on, but unfortunately it's sold out. If you are in need of any gold chains, of course you can go to QVC.com at any time and take a look, and then you may have your own that you love. I'm wearing it right now, and take a look. I mean, first of all, were this only the gemstones, we could do a whole other presentation, maybe bring Peyton out here to talk about the gemstones for how beautiful they are. But that gold, what's so beautiful to me too is that it isn't just that it is this slab of 22 karat gold. What's remarkable to me is the story that it tells inside. When we had our presentation on the cross and I explained what that meant to me, and we talked about that a little bit. In the Liberty coin, it isn't just the fact that it's U.S. mint and it's an investment piece and you want to put it in a safe, like you want to wear it, right? You want to wear it because of also the story that it tells. I know many of you pick up Liberty coin pieces to honor a family member who has served us in the military, maybe given their most precious gift in protection of our country, or is currently serving. And you want to wear that as homage, as an honoring and commemorating the service and the sacrifice that they have made. Or it's simply a symbol of your patriotism. Or maybe because you know that when you pick up this piece, 30, 40, 50 years from now, one of your family members will own this. Know that its value has increased, but ultimately, know that it belonged to you. It was that heirloom piece, and I feel like as heirloom pieces go, it's almost like a lost art. I know my grandparents and my great-grandparents bequeathed many pieces down of art and jewelry and love letters down the line, but I feel like, in the digital age, we don't do that as much anymore. And so maybe this is a beautiful way to reignite that heritage and that lineage and that tradition as well. It's J330215. We've introduced it to you just minutes ago. But in the blue topaz, fewer than 300 remain. There are 24 in the garnet, and that is it. And I know just in my few years here at QVC, I've presented Liberty coin bracelets, other Liberty coin pendants, Liberty coin rings as well. But never before have we combined the two, the gemstone and the Liberty coin together. And why did we do that? Because you asked for it. Because you love that Liberty coin. You know you can only get these kinds of pieces here at QVC. And if you're going to wear the Liberty coin, well, let's go ahead and make it a little bit more special. From top to bottom, just barely 1 1/4 inches. And I'll turn it to the side again so that you can see the size of that bail. I know it's challenging sometimes when you can't feel a piece of jewelry that you're shopping. So I try to do that for you as much as I can. I mean, that is we could fit probably 3 or 4 of these chains through that bail. And so that, of course, means if you have a thicker chain or maybe even a leather cord or more petite millimeter size in pearls, you could possibly strand that through as well. Look at all of that 14 karat gold backing that up. I acknowledge, and I do that throughout all of our gold shows and our gem shows, every piece I show you is not for everybody. And really that's what shopping the whole show is all about. This is more of an investment piece. What makes me feel good as a presenter is knowing that while we could have introduced this to you at over $720, instead we made it a little more accessible, and especially with that 6 easy pay opportunity of $99 and change. J330215, just let us know if you want garnet or blue topaz, but do not wait, particularly if the garnet is your choice.
Beautiful gemstones.
Oh,
wow.
They get the thumbs up from Peyton.
Woo!
All right. Oh, it breaks my heart that we're not going to have a full presentation on this ring because I love it so much.